Hello guys, good morning. I am Anantesh, TPCKGHS School, Holalkere. Dear students, I really welcome to our English class. Today we are learn the 9th standard poem. First, the title is upagupta. Here the two words are there. One is Upa and Gupta. Who was Gupta? What is Upa? Upa means a son or the follower. Here is a disciple of Buddha. Dear students, first we learn about our countries. So can you ask the questions? Which is our country? So our country is India. Are you feel when the word heard, listen, the word is India? Are you feel very proud? Are you feel very patriotically? Yes. Why? Because our India is a beautiful country, and India is a very peaceful country in the world, and India is a principle of the country in the world. And India is a very beautiful, richest country in the world. So, what we are richest? Shall we know? We are rich. We are known for very beautiful, known for traditions, and we are culturally very rich, and we are rich in heritage. So, hence, our country is the mother of India. Mera Bharat Mahan. Dear students, why we say to here? Because India is a birthplace of or birth of our. We are born in this country, so it's our motherland. So it's a very peaceful country, and it is very richest country in all mineral resources. And we have the good background of the historical backgrounds, dear students. And there are more of greatest epics we find here. Ramayana, Mahabharata, Veda, Bhagavad Gita, and Aranyaka, Brahmanaka, Upanishads. Dear students, these are all the morals, and we have a good moral, ethical values that we had our country. That's why India is very different from, we can never see that type of the country. So here a picture, one is a shady tree or big tree. Here there is a one root, we are all one, we unity in diversity in language, customs, science, vegetation, and religion, and dress, music, literature, language, everything. So we are known in the branches of the trees like that. But we are all same. We are all Indians. We are all brothers. We are all one. So hence we say our country is the subcontinent in the world. So these are all the enriches or the beauties of our countries. And it is a land of many religions, land of many rivers. So we know that there is a rich in tradition, cultural, and heritage. So that's why our country is a very familiar or very famous, and we have the good principles of the secularism, socialism, and sovereign country. And our country has a biggest land area, in 7th biggest country in the geographically, and 2nd largest population country in the world. So these are all enriches our countries. So we say India is a subcontinent in the world, diversity in unity. So we have the principles of live and let me live. So we are not to torture to the other neighboring countries. We are friendly moving to our neighboring countries. We sometimes cooperated to here. So let's be, and there are number of religions. The land of, shall we know which of the religions? Buddhism, Jainism, Christianity, Islam, Sikhs, all the religions are followed by our founder leaders are take their born in that country and spread the principles. So these are all enriches our rich cultural and then traditional and then moral ethical values. So dear students, we find which are the one of the famous religion is, that is Buddhism. Anybody know who was the founder of Buddhism? Oh yes, good, Gautam Buddha. So why he was famous for? Because his notable thoughts are very simple but evergreen, and he followed the principles is very simplicity. So hence simplicity is the best way of life, and his thoughts are then very nearer to our daily life. So and he renounce the worldly pleasures, wealth, youth and beauty. So that's why Gautam Buddha was famous for in India, throughout the world. So our neighboring country, China, is also followed the religion of the Buddhism, because the Buddhism has the good principles and the good Ashtanga margas, like that. So hence Buddha was the founder of, who was Buddha? Buddha was the founder of Buddhism. Not only for the founder, he is the leader, silent, enlightened and the spiritual teacher, and he changed so many lives of the peoples, and his sayings are very familiar or very powerful and very evergreen for in those days. Some of his sayings are here. I draw a figure of, anybody guess which was this figure? The figure is Gautama Buddha. He is called to be a Lord of Buddha. Why he enlightened one? He find so material beauty and internal beauty and moral values. He stresses the moral values of living human beings. So hence one of his saying, very most popular sayings is upagupta in Kannada. So what in English? Desire is the root cause of sorrows. So his sayings are very popular. So it's a very near to our life. So this and his thoughts are very enlightened to someone, and so many followers are followed the Buddhism. Why? Because he stressed the simplicity. So Buddha had a simplicity, forgiveness, epitome means epitome of kindness, the treasures of kindness. Here, treasures of summary of the kindness. So he is enlightened one. So Buddha enlightened all the things, and he focusing. He changes the so many followers and the students. He made a wide range of the students were followed the Buddhism because of. So Buddha is a founder of and reformer also. He was reformed the societies. So he know what is true, and true is the word. He say merciful and forgiveness. These are all the human qualities. So let's we know what Buddha say in the poem Upagupta. By who wrote the poem Upagupta? Let's see who was the author, who composed the poem, what was his works, why he was famous for. Now you are let open the textbook, 9th standard, page number 30. So, are you open? Very good. I read then about the author. Look at and listen carefully. So, this poem was written by or composed by our familiar, famous Indian's modern poet. Anybody guess? Anybody know who was the famous Indian poet? He is the Nobel winner. Yes, good. Rabindranath Tagore. So, where did he was born? Which family? And what was his notable works? Shall we read? Rabindranath Tagore was a greatest of Indians modern poet. He was born in affluent family. The word affluent means very, very rich. Born with golden spoon. Agarabha Srimant. In which family? Bengali family. When did he was born? He was born on 1861 in Kolkata, in West Bengal. So, the very great person or poet name was Rabindranath Tagore. Already we know who was Rabindranath Tagore in 8th standard first lesson. Yes. Beside being a poet, he was a novelist. He writes so many poems, the big novels, and essayist, a good essay writer, and a dramatist. He writes many plays, skits, and he was a good patriot, one who composed our national anthem like Janagana Mana. He composed the national anthem Janagana Mana. He had to be a good patriotic feelings, and he was a very familiar modern poet. Dear students, if you have any time, leisure, you will go to the library and take the books of Rabindranath Tagore and read what are his famous works. Yes, good. Dear students, so his notable works are Rabindranath Tagore awarded the Nobel Prize. So, this prize was given to the Swedish government. So, it is given not only for a commonly poet, so the poet named in the world widely popular, that person got them or won the medal. So, that's why Rabindranath Tagore was a first Indian poet awarded the Nobel Prize in 1913 in literature field, and his notable works, his novel is, the famous novel is Geethanjali, which was his Nobel award winner book. The book is Geethanjali. When did he was awarded? He was awarded in 1930. So, which prize he was awarded? Nobel Prize. So, Rabindranath Tagore awarded the Nobel Prize. What he say? And the other face of the Rabindranath Tagore is, he was very famous or he was founded an internationally famous school called Vishwabharati or Ashrama Shantiniketan. There are number of students who studied or enriches their knowledges, and they completed their academic year in that ashrama, because the ashrama is providing or teach the every kind of child-oriented education, and so this is very essential nowadays, because we are facing the unemployment. Our children are don't get them a job because they do not compete with the other countries. So, in that ashrama, there is the teachings are very skill based and creative oriented education is given by the Shantiniketan. So that international school is famous, or it was founded by then our one poet, greatest novelist, dramatist and essayist, our familiar modern poet Rabindranath Tagore. He was born on very affluent family, Vishwabharati at Santiniketanam. His poetry is profoundly and unmistakable Indians. No one can not be an oppose or argues about Rabindranath Tagore's poems or novels. So that imaginary or intellectual concepts Rabindranath Tagore using in the poem, so every common people can understand easily and to read their novels. He restates the wisdom of India in verse. So Indians are, there is a great saying is, Indians are the very intelligent peoples. So we have been very intelligent in wisdom. So Rabindranath Tagore, but we have the good principles of the live and let me live. So we never torture to the other countries. So we are cooperated to the our neighboring countries with the supplying of food and then other industrial help, financial helps, military helps, and then other helps to our neighboring countries. So we are adapting adapting the principles of the non-alignment or Alitaniti or Panchashila. It was adopted by our former Prime Minister, first Prime Minister Pandit Jawaharlal Nehru. So hence India is the greatest democratic country in the world. So we are always maintaining the world peace and security to the world. So that's why, according to Rabindranath Tagore, so he restates the wisdom on friendly basis of then love, friendship and then music. He is also a good musician. So he sings many songs. So that's why Rabindranath Tagore was a famous poet of India. Let me read or know about the introductory part of this poem, that is called, dear students, here I draw a picture. Anybody guess which was this picture? So this picture was a Gautama Buddha. What was his sayings? Asaye Dukake Mula. Main sayings. In Kannada, in English, desire is the root cause of sorrow. Desire is the root cause of sorrow. So dear students, you always remember what is according to the Gautama Buddha. According to Gautama Buddha, impermanence of the material comfort, material wealth, beauty and youth is not permanent. So what is permanent, dear students? The permanent is merciful, kindness, selfishness and the epitome of kindness, the summary of the kindness and true of the words. These are all the well human, good desirable qualities are the permanent, and not desirable qualities are not permanent. So let's, dear students, we have always followed the Buddhist principle on the basis of Asaye Dukake Mula. So this shows the humanity. So Rabindranath Tagore saying to their poem through the moral ethical values to how spoil our life when we are going to behind the wealth, beauty and then youth. All of 90% of peoples were also to collect them or store them wealth, but they are unhappy. But why? Because they Asaye Dukake Mula. So hence he stated that desire is not permanent. What is permanent? Desire is unwanted desires. Unwanted desires. We are not fulfilled our every desires. How we live happily? We are live or we are give these material values or material wealth. So we let the life. So Gautama Buddha here changes many followers. So hence he made a great, wide, popular, and so many students are also followed the Buddhism because of. So he said that simplicity is the best way of life. So what we say, simplicity is the best way of life, and also simple living, high thinking. Simple living, high thinking. These are the sayings given by our social reformer, saint, ascetic, enlightened ones, and spiritual teacher, and reformer, and everyone. That's Gautama Buddha. So one of the story is. Let me know what is the summary of this story. You open the textbook, page number 23, the introductory part. So here, dear students, there are two characters comes in the poem Upagupta. Anybody guess which was the figure? So this is the Upagupta. Who was Upagupta? Dear, Upagupta was a disciple of Buddha. Disciple of Buddha. Disciple means a student. Disciple means a follower of religious leader. Follower of religious leader. Here, Upagupta. He was asleep. Here, this is what we say, the wall of Mathura. This is the wall. Who is she? She is a dancing girl. How she look like? She look like a very beautiful. So here, the two character comes in this poem. That one is Upagupta. And another one is a female character that is called a dancing girl. The dancing girl name was Vasavadatta. What was the name of the dancing girl? Vasavadatta. Look at the picture. Yes, the two characters. So the Rabindranath Tagore explained or put in two examples, two characters to say what is truth, how we take the life, how we let the life are happily in modern days. So let's read the introductory part. This poem is about the story of Buddhist monk, Buddhist monk, the founder of Buddhism. Monk means sannyasi, rishi, a sage, or what we say, ascetic. So these are all the synonyms of monk. So monk means they live in the forest. Their life is very strict. They never tells their lies, and they are leading their life with very simply. Yes, that kind of the followers is called the disciples. Disciple of Buddha, religious follower, student. So here Upagupta who was Upagupta? One question is asking, who was Upagupta? Upagupta was the disciple of Buddha. What is disciple? one who follow the religious leader. So that is called a disciple. So Upagupta was follower of the Gautama Buddha, Lord Buddha. Who was Buddha? Buddha was the founder of Buddhism. Let's look at the board. Here the picture I draw. So here is Upagupta. What is this? This is a lamp. This is the lamp. So look at the picture of the dancing girl. His name was Vasudetta. How she was? She was wearing the. She was very proudly. Three aspects. She was very proud. Why she was proud? She was very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Like Aishwarya Rai. And she was very proudly for her wealth. Look here. She wearing so many ornaments. Twinkling ornaments. So she proud for his ornaments. And she was very proudly for her youth. So Buddha sayings on his stress. People must stress on the permanent pleasures, not by the material pleasures. Hence, Buddha renounced the worldly pleasures. So, this is the two characters we are talk about in this poem. Poem is Upagupta. Dear student, now I read. A disciple of Buddha and the dancing girl of Mathura. So here the picture shows she was a lady where she was very beautiful. So what type of the lady? She was a dancing girl, like Bharatanatyam. Dancing girl, where she was lived in the Mathura. Hence, she called to be a dancing girl of Mathura. See, she was a very good dancer, and moreover, she was a very beautiful, very attractive. So it's a gift of God. So his name was Vasavadatta. What was the name of the dancing girl of Mathura? Vasavadatta. Vasavadatta was a famous and beautiful dancing girl. She was proudly for her wealth. She was very proud. She was very stated. I am very beautiful. No one can. She compared herself like that. Hence, she was very proudly for her beauty, and she was very young dancing girl. So, especially in the youth or young age, it is a very courageous or very powerful stage of human beings. She was very young youth, and she had abundantly wealth, ornament, property, and then side everything. So she was very proud. One question is asking, why Vasavadatta proud herself? Because she was very beautiful girl, and she was a good dancer, and she was a very rich in wealth, and she was very young, and she was very cute, and she was very young and wealth. Upagupta was an assembly. Dear students, I say to you, there are two characters. one is the upagupta, another was the dancing girl. What was the lifestyle of the upagupta? He was a common ascetic, a simple ascetic, sannyasi, rishi, and he is a sage, and he led a life very simple. He leading his life very simply. So, what are the qualities? What are the good qualities? So, I am already say why Gautama Buddha, the people were called the Lord, because of Buddha had a good number of desirable qualities. Which are the desirable qualities? Love, compassion, cooperation, sympathy, epitome of kindness and simplicity, true words. The true is the word, and mercifulness, forgiveness, selfishness. These are all the qualities we find in the Buddha. So hence the upagupta is also we are find that type of qualities find in the upagupta also. That's why he is a student, he is the follower of the Gautama Buddha. So, but he was an ascetic, kindness, and he had a wisdom, very clever. So he was solved any problems very easily because he was very intellectually very powerful, very brilliant, very clever. So he was, and selfishness, he never think for him. He is only thought to for the society and the whole of man of the words. One dark night, while walking, Vasudetta stumbled over the body of Upagupta. What happened? One day, Vasudetta, the dance was over in the club or party. She is walking or returned to the home. What happened? She stumbled while walking, stumbled or falling over the body of Upagupta. He touched the body of the Upagupta, where Upagupta was sleepy or slept, who was sleeping on the dusty ground. So here but Upagupta was sleeping on the dusty or dusty area on the last wall of the Mathura city. So there is no light for that. So the dancing girl stumbling the body of the Upagupta, she was thunder and surprised, which was in those days there is no light, but she can keep their lamp and sit down to look who was slept here. She sees and surprised. Oh, he was a common man. He neglected. He shaving the Upaguptas. Dear students, now I will stop to today class. Thank you listening my lesson. Tomorrow we will continue the class. Thank you my dear student. Thank you.